Welcome. Happy holidays. We're making vegan food.
We are making twice baked potatoes and a very simple kale salad.
And don't forget the apple pie. Cut.
Okay, seriously, happy holidays. We are two goofballs gonna teach you how to make some delicious vegan food that you can make for Christmas dinner. And Raymond has made these twice baked potatoes before and they're awesome. I like the kale salad. We'll leave out the garlic, and the apple pie.
The apple pie
is pretty spectacular. So let's just get started.
Potato time. Half baked.
Twice baked. Not half.
Twice baked potatoes. We are using small red potatoes. Just cut them in half, scoop them out.
Bake them again. Twice baked potatoes. Now we're using red potatoes. However, it's better if you use a russet or this is a russet or something a little bit bigger. They just are larger and there's more inner potato. It'll hold up better, but we're gonna do the red potatoes today. Are you ready with his magic trick? Okay, so the potatoes are in the oven. We washed them, covered them in tin foil, and we're gonna bake them for how long?
Till they're finished.
What do you think, 45 minutes?
Small red potatoes, 20 minutes. 25, 30 minutes.
We're gonna check them after 25 minutes and we have them on convect bake at 400. So while that's going, we're gonna start on the filler for the apple pie, not the potatoes. So we've got some apples. It's recommended to either do Granny Smith or Pink Lady when you're baking. They hold up better than Gala. Gala can get really mushy. So Raymond's washed them, he's coring them, and we're also going to use a can of coconut milk and simple pie crust, refrigerated pie crust. Raymond, how do you like to core the apple? Because you're not using a corer. You just cut around it?
Yep.
I like it. It's easy and simple. Let's see what he's doing. How much is that? To clarify, that was a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and now we're gonna add cane sugar. Just 1/8 of a cup. That's a lot of cinnamon. Or does it just look like a lot?
It's not that much. It says about a tablespoon of cinnamon.
That looks so good. How long do you simmer the apples?
You want to make sure they're soft, but not too mushy. Depends on how you like it. I like them to go ahead and get soft before we put them in the pie. That way it guarantees a nice sliceable piece of pie.
Okay, but how long do you normally cook them? 20 minutes?
15, 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes.
On medium to low.
Okay. Cooking takes time, right?
Cooking takes time.
So we've let the pie crust come to room temperature. So you just unroll it, fit it to pie pan. We're using a vintage glass pie pan from Pyrex. So what are you adding now?
I'm going to add a scoop or two of vanilla plant-based protein from Arbonne. So not only will you have a tasty apple pie, it'll be a high protein apple pie. Smells delicious.
Looks great. Action.
Okay, this is optional, but I do like to spread a little bit of plant-based butter over the top, as you would a conventional butter, just to help it brown once it cooks in the oven.
And then you top it with cinnamon.
Then, once again, top it with some cinnamon and you're good to put it in the oven.
So we took the potatoes out and now we're putting the apple pie in. And the potatoes, we're gonna let them cool. And then we're gonna get started on the twice baked potato filling. All right, so we're gonna cut these in half, let them cool, and then we'll scoop them and get started on the potato mixture.
All right, we're ready for the mix. Let's go outside and get some herbs. Okay, we're back. We got a little bit of rosemary and sage. So for the holiday season, that's what we like to use in our cooking.
Oh my gosh, that looks and smells amazing.
All right, first we're going to do a squeeze of lemon. I'd say about a tablespoon. All right, next we're going to do about a tablespoon of olive oil. All right, next we're going to do about a tablespoon of veganese. All right, next we're going to do a small spoonful of capers to add a little salty flavor. Next, our good friend Patsy Irvin gives us a homemade garlic spread. So
It's amazing.
if you don't want any loving at night.
So this is basically just minced garlic that she makes at home. And it's so good.
It's great for your immune system.
That looks so good.
Okay, now to add to the filling, we like to chop up portobello.
That looks like a baby Bella. Same thing. I'm asking.
Yes, same mushroom family. Next, depending on how you like your food, spicy or not, we do like to add a little bit of spice in our kitchen. So we are cutting up about an inch of jalapeno. Alrighty, so can't forget the red onion. Goes wonderful with our garlic. Okay, for those of you that have Thanksgiving leftovers or Christmas leftovers, this is optional, but this is a great way to use the food in the fridge. A little leftover cornbread always goes good in twice baked potatoes.
You added some mustard. Anything
I
else?
added a teaspoon of mustard, teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. We're going to mix this up until it's in a very mashed potato form.
And then stuff it back in?
And then load it into the potatoes.
All right, while the potatoes cook, Raymond, how long do they go in the oven?
Potatoes will go for another 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to make the kale salad. So you want to start with just one bunch of kale. I recommend buying organic, and you want to wash it. So take the kale leaf and de-stem it. So the best way to do that is just run your hand along the stem and you'll pull the leaf right off. So you put it in a big bowl, add a bunch of water, let it sit for a while, and all the dirt and any debris will sink to the bottom. Take the kale out, dry it on a towel, and then you can wash out the bowl. So I already did that. So we're gonna take the kale and chop it up and then make the dressing. I promise you, this is so simple and also so tasty. So to make the dressing, I've got the juice of half a lemon. I'm gonna just add some olive oil. And I'm going to add garlic, but you can leave this out if you are making this for Christmas dinner. I'm a big fan of the garlic. Raymond, what are you eating?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's
It's apple
eating
pie.
all the apple pie.
All right.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. Well, if you can get past the apple pie, it's so good. Like, so good. And that's pretty much it for a kale salad. I do recommend adding some salt and pepper. If you want it to be more dressing-y, then just add more olive oil and or more, whoops, lemon juice, or you can add more garlic. And then I massage it. It's a really fancy way of saying get in there with your fingers and mush it all around. And this helps to make it not quite so bitter, but it does incorporate the dressing. Just do this obviously with clean hands. We got this recipe idea from a little bakery in Asheville. They add Parmesan cheese to it, so it's not vegan, but we make it at home and leave it out. You can also add toasted sliced almonds. As you can see, it really kind of makes the kale reduce in size.
We have pumpkin seeds as well.
Yeah, you can have pumpkin seeds or sunflower. And that's pretty much it. If you wanted to dress it up, you can add some lemon zest. I've done that before, that's really good. It's just lemony. So if you like lemon, then I highly recommend doing that. So we're gonna go check on the potatoes.
Chopping up some vegan cheese. We like the smoked Gouda. That is gonna go on top of our twice baked potatoes.
Follow Your Heart and Violife are our favorite brands when it comes to vegan cheese. Oh my goodness, those look amazing. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. And that's it, guys. This is a delicious vegan version of a Christmas dinner or any kind of holiday dinner. And it does not disappoint. It was simple, easy, and extremely tasty. What's your favorite part?
Apple pie.
Mine too. Bye, happy holidays.